Well, transitioning to life after high school is tough enough, and it can be even more challenging for students with disabilities. But for those families, it's one thing a community council in La Crosse says they don't have to do alone. It's planning for the inevitable.
At the age of 17, 18, do they really know what they want to do?
Life after graduation. But for Michelle Mahalovic and her son Jordan, diagnosed with autism, that planning definitely has some challenges.
Were you scared because you don't know what the future holds?
Yeah.
Were you scared because you know you're a little bit different than everybody else?
Mm-hmm.
But what has Mom always told you?
You're the best.
Do the best you can.
Do you make your own egg sandwiches?
Yes.
You're a good chef.
And for Teresa Hulls and her son Aaron, born with Down syndrome, it's planning that needs to start early.
Transition came when I knew that he was going to be going from a child to an adult. And so I started seeking out the information that I needed for him to have and to have the resources available for him, because once Aaron turns 18, he is considered an adult.
But for both of these families, every day has its struggles and its pleasant surprises. And it's no different when it comes to planning for their child's future. Both moms say it's one thing they don't have to do alone.
I think that when you first are thinking about what is my child going to do once they turn 18 and they're into the adult world, it's scary. What's going to happen next? What's going to be out there for my child?
Both families are taking advantage of help from the La Crosse County Transition Advisory Council with things like independent living, personal counseling, and employment resources in the community to prepare for when their sons hit that milestone age of 18.
You start making plans for your kids on what they want to do.
It's not necessarily scary. I think that there's just more planning that you have to do.
That way, both moms can rest assured their sons will live healthy and fulfilling lives.
Somebody asked me once if I could change my kid, would I? And I would never change him. God gave him to me this way for a reason.
The diagnosis nobody wants to hear until you have it. And once you realize there's so much beauty and in these special needs people, you just live your life like you normally would. You know, it's no different.
The La Crosse County Transitional Advisory Council is having a conference for families who are interested in learning about resources available to help students with disabilities after graduation. It's this Thursday at Western Technical College from 4 to 7:30 p.m.